How do DirectX and Vulkan affect PC game stutter? Imagine you're in the middle of an intense game and suddenly the action freezes for a split second. That annoying pause is called stuttering, and it can ruin your gaming experience. But what causes it? Today, we're going to look at how major graphics APIs, DirectX and Vulkan, influence this issue and what you can do about it. First off, DirectX is a set of tools that helps your game talk to your graphics card. Older versions like DirectX 9 and DirectX 11 are still common, but they can sometimes cause stuttering. This happens because of how they handle rendering commands and how they interact with your graphics drivers. For example, some AMD graphics cards experience micro-stuttering in DirectX 11 games. This means the frames are not delivered smoothly, causing choppiness during fast movements or camera turns. A good workaround is to use a translation layer called DXVK, which converts DirectX 11 calls into Vulkan calls. This bypasses the problematic parts of the DirectX driver and helps your graphics card process commands more efficiently, leading to less stutter. Vulkan is a newer graphics API designed to give developers more control over the graphics card. It reduces the workload on your CPU and allows better use of multiple processor cores. Because of this, games running on Vulkan often have smoother frame delivery and less stuttering. Many gamers notice that their games run more consistently with fewer frame drops when using Vulkan. However, Vulkan is not perfect. Sometimes, bugs or driver issues can cause high GPU usage or unstable frame rates, which can still lead to stuttering. Older games that use DirectX 9 might also stutter because of inefficient rendering paths. But using wrappers like DXVK can translate DirectX 9 calls into Vulkan, smoothing out these issues. From a troubleshooting point of view, switching from DirectX to Vulkan can be a smart move if you notice stuttering. This is especially true if your system has driver problems or if your CPU is bottlenecking the game. For example, on Windows 10 or 11 with AMD graphics cards, Vulkan often handles rendering more efficiently, reducing frame pacing issues. To switch, you usually just need to add some files to the game folder or select Vulkan in the game settings. If it doesn't work, you can switch back easily. In summary, older versions of DirectX can cause stuttering because of how they handle rendering and driver interactions. Vulkan offers a more direct and efficient way to communicate with your graphics hardware, often reducing stutter and making your game run smoother. Using translation layers like DXVK can help convert older DirectX calls into Vulkan, fixing issues in older games. Keep in mind, some Vulkan setups might have their own problems, so results can vary depending on your hardware and the game you're playing. If you are experiencing stuttering, trying Vulkan or its wrappers is a good step towards smoother gameplay. Understanding how these APIs work helps you make better choices to improve your gaming experience.